Welcome to This Explainer, where we dive into how your business can create professional, scalable graphics without getting trapped by recurring software subscription costs. If you've ever felt the sting of a monthly software bill for a program your team literally only uses a few times a week, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today on the agenda, we've got 5 key areas to hit. First, the vector subscription problem. Second, we'll meet Inkscape. Third, we'll explore its professional features at zero cost. Fourth, we're going to weigh Inkscape versus Illustrator. And finally, we'll talk about making the actual switch. Let's kick things off with Section 1, the vector subscription problem, and that compounding cost of creative software. To really understand these tools, we first need a quick definition of what vector graphics actually are. Unlike raster tools, like GIMP or Photoshop, which rely on grids of colored pixels that get all blurry and pixelated when you blow them up, vector graphics use precise mathematical equations to draw paths, lines, and shapes. This mathematical discipline is absolutely crucial for your business assets because it means you can scale a vector graphic to the size of a giant highway billboard or shrink it all the way down to a tiny smartphone icon with absolutely zero loss in quality. For years now, Adobe Illustrator has absolutely dominated this specific space. But there is a catch, and it's a big one: the ongoing Creative Cloud subscription. Adobe requires a recurring payment with zero option for a perpetual license. And for small to medium enterprises, this creates a real financial burden. Think about it. When your business just needs a quick logo update or maybe a handful of new website icons, justifying a permanent monthly fee for that occasional use feels, well, kind of like paying full rent in an apartment you only visit on the weekends. It is incredibly frustrating for budget-conscious teams. The numbers really paint the picture here. A small design team of just 3 people on Illustrator's standalone plan could end up paying around $2,000 annually. That is a massive cost, and it compounds heavily year after year, effectively acting as a toll booth just so you can maintain access to your very own proprietary design files. The open source alternative, on the other hand, sits permanently at exactly $0. Which brings us right into Section 2, Meet Inkscape, the open source vector champion. 2003. Now, when business leaders hear the phrase free software, they often picture something experimental, buggy, or maybe built by a college student over a long weekend. That is definitely not the case here. Inkscape has been in active development by a dedicated global community since 2003. To put that into perspective, this software is actually older than YouTube. Over the past 2 decades, it has been rigorously battle-tested, evolving into the leading open-source vector graphics editor in the world. But the crucial advantage is really how Inkscape operates under the hood. Unlike proprietary software that completely locks you into their specific closed file types, Inkscape is built natively around the SVG file format, which stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. Because SVG is an open web standard format, Inkscape speaks the exact same language as modern web browsers. No clunky exporting workarounds needed. It is digital first by design. And that ensures super strong compatibility with all of your modern web workflows. Beyond just the file format, Inkscape is released under the GPL license. It's a completely free desktop application, whether you're running Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. What is absolutely crucial for your business security here is that there is no cloud dependency or hosting required whatsoever. You download the software directly to your computer, meaning all your proprietary logo designs, your unreleased branding work, and your sensitive client assets remain completely secure on your own local machine, totally shielded from unexpected cloud outages or annoying sync errors. Moving on to Section 3, Professional Features, Zero Cost, powering real-world design workflows. So you are probably asking yourself a very fair question right about now. Is a completely free tool actually suitable for professional, client-facing logo design work? Frankly, it's the very first thing any business leader should ask before they even think about shifting their team's entire workflow and risking productivity. Well, the answer is a resounding yes. Inkscape is absolutely packed with professional-grade capabilities that easily rival expensive industry standards. We're talking precise Bezier curves, giving your designers the fine mathematical control they need for pristine, sweeping line work. It has seamless text-to-path conversion, so you can turn standard fonts into fully editable shapes for unique custom typography. It even boasts a built-in tracing tool that instantly converts flat, pixelated bitmap images right into infinitely scalable vector graphics. Throw in an extensive suite of advanced color and gradient tools, plus a massive ecosystem of third-party extensions for highly specialized stuff like preparing files for laser cutting, and you literally have a true powerhouse application on your hands. Take this real-world scenario. A small marketing agency was paying for Adobe, primarily just to create client logos and some simple web icon sets. By dropping that hefty subscription and switching their team over to Inkscape, they successfully kept all their capabilities for that core logo work without missing a single beat. But here's the hidden bonus. They drastically streamlined their handoff to their web developers. Because Inkscape outputs those native SVG files we talked about, the dev team could use those files directly in the code without any complex conversions. Meanwhile, the agency took those thousands in subscription savings and redirected them into actual profit-generating marketing efforts. A real win-win.
Let's get into Section 4, Inkscape versus Illustrator, for a completely transparent breakdown of capabilities.
To make an informed business decision, we have to look objectively at where both tools actually shine. Now, Inkscape genuinely wins for web and digital-first design workflows. Its native SVG-focused makes it a web developer's absolute dream, and obviously, its permanently $0 cost is just unbeatable for SMEs. However, we have to acknowledge that Adobe Illustrator remains the superior choice if you are a print production specialist. If your business requires highly sophisticated commercial print color management, like advanced CMYK separation, or if you deal heavily in complex, specialized workflows with seamless proprietary AI file handling, Illustrator still firmly holds the crown.
It's also equally crucial to be totally transparent about Inkscape's current limitations, just so you aren't caught off guard. For instance, if your team is working with extremely complex, massively layer-heavy files, Inkscape's performance can sometimes be a bit slower than Illustrator's highly optimized engine. Also, if you have a team of experienced Adobe users, they are definitely going to face a genuine learning curve when adjusting to the new interface and keyboard shortcuts. Furthermore, while Inkscape can open AI files, incredibly complex native Illustrator files might not translate perfectly. And finally, like we just touched on, those advanced commercial print features are noticeably less developed. This leads us to our final part, Section 5, Making the Switch, your actionable migration roadmap.
So, if Inkscape sounds like it aligns with your business needs, here is exactly how you can safely and efficiently migrate your team without blowing up your output. Step 1. Download the software and immediately test out your most complex existing Illustrator files. You want to thoroughly check for any compatibility issues right up front. Step 2. Budget some real time for training. Have your team start with simple shape and path exercises to conquer that interface learning curve, without the high pressure of a client due date looming over them. Step 3. Run both tools in parallel for a brief period. Whatever you do, don't leave your team stranded on a tight deadline with completely unfamiliar software. And finally, Step 4. Establish your consistent SVG export settings and make the definitive switch. By following this highly structured path, most small design teams can confidently pull off a full transition within a short window of just 2 to 4 weeks. Oh, and as an added integration bonus, Inkscape pairs seamlessly with GIMP, which is the open-source photo editor we covered in our previous explainer. This is a massive win because it allows your business to operate a complete professional-grade digital design suite. You're covering both raster photography manipulation and scalable vector graphics entirely on zero-cost open-source tools. We are exploring this entire ecosystem, so be sure to keep following Uplatz for our next explainer in this free and open-source software for SMEs series. We're going to be diving deep into Krita, which is an incredible free and open-source digital painting tool built specifically for illustrators, concept artists, and texture painters. You definitely won't want to miss that as we round out the creative suite.
I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on for your own operations. If your core needs are just logos, icons, and scalable web graphics, and Inkscape can handle all of that for free, what could your business achieve by reinvesting those thousands of dollars in subscription savings elsewhere?